Good evening, everyone. Welcome to day 6 of our beer review. We have 183 days left until the bar. Most reviewees fail not because they didn't read, but because they didn't recall. Today, we move from passive reading to the beer retrieval. Ang sistema para masiguradong ang inaral mo ay mailalabas mo sa oras ng exam. Our anchor for today is Luke chapter 8 verse 15. To produce a crop which is your passing grade, it's not enough to just hear the law. You must be good. You must be a good soil. You must retain it. But retention is a two-way street. Kailangan mong sanayan ang utak mo na mai-retrieve ang impormasyon sa gitna ng pressure. Don't just be a consumer of pages. Be a harvester of principles. Huwag mong hayaang masayang ang pagod mo sa pagbabasa kung hindi mo rin maaalala. When you treat your mind as good soil, your effort will never be in vain. Dito tayo sa apat na stages ng ating retrieval system. Memory is a process, not a one-time event. Para maging good soil ang ating isipan, kailangan nating sundin ang orderly way ng pagproseso ng impormasyon. First is brain priming. You don't just dive into the text, you prepare your brain to receive it. Once the soil is ready, we move to encoding techniques. This is the planting this this is the planting how you hook the law into your existing knowledge so it doesn't just float away. Third is the most important, effortful retrieval. This is the harvest. Ito yung stage where you force your brain to recall the law without looking at your notes. And finally, repetition cycles. We preserve the harvest through spaced repetition para siguradong fresh pa rin ang kaalaman mo pagdating ng September. Each stage builds the orderly way of a top-notcher's mind. By following this cycle, you stop the leaky bucket syndrome. Dito tayo sa unang stage, brain priming. Bago mo basahin ang kahit anong provision, you must prepare your brain. Huwag kang tatalon agad sa maliit na detalye. We start with structural familiarization. Spend 5 minutes scanning the headings and subtopics of the base domain. You are creating a mental skeleton. Then, do prior knowledge activation. Ask yourself, what do I already know about this topic from law school or previous days? This makes the soil of your mind ready to absorb new data. Finally, query-based scanning. Turn every heading into a question. Instead of just reading requisites of contract, ask, what are the 3 essential requisites? This gives your brain a specific mission. You aren't just a passive reader anymore. You are a hunter looking for answers. When the soil is ready, the seed will grow. Huwag mong sayangin ang pagod mo sa matigas na lupa. Prime your mind in an orderly way. Pangalawa, encoding techniques. Hindi sapat na nabasa mo lang ang provision. Kailangan nating iangkla ito sa inyong memorya. Para hindi ito lumutang at mawala, we use associative hooking. Link every essential pillar to a landmark case for a real-life scenario. Ikonektar sa istorya. Ang utak natin mas madaling makaalala ng kwento kaysa sa listahan. If the list is too long, use mnemonic encoding. Create a code name or an acronym. This mnemonic serves as the hooks that allow you to pull out the whole provision when the pressure is on. Finally, do comparative analysis. Ask yourself, how is this different from the rule I learned yesterday? When you identify the distinctions, you prevent mental confusion. You are planting the seeds in an orderly way. Hindi sila magka-kabuhol-buhol. A well-planted seed is a seed that stays. Huwag mong basta-basta itapon ang impormasyon sa isip mo. Encode your principles in an orderly way. Pangatlo, effortful retrieval. Ito ang pinaka-importanting stage. Most people think reading is studying. Hindi po. Studying happens when you test yourself. We start with closed book audit. After reading a provision, close the book. Recite the elements out loud. If you can say it without looking, you haven't mastered it. Follow this blank sheet brainstorming. Take a piece of paper and write down everything you remember about the essential pillar. This reveals the knowledge gaps in your memory. Finally, do active interrogation. Huwag ka lang basta mag-memorize. Ask, why is this the rule? Or, what happens if this element is missing? When you interrogate the law, you move from memorization to understanding. You are harvesting the truth in an orderly way. The harder the retrieval, the stronger the memory. Ang paghago sa paghinumdum mao ang yawi sa pagpasar. Harvest your knowledge in an orderly way. Finally, we reach the fourth stage, the repetition cycles. Kahit gaano kaganda ang pag-aaral mo ngayon, if you don't repeat it, you will lose it. Para hindi mabulok ang iyong harvest, we use spaced interval review. Don't review everything every day. Revisit your root doctrines after 24 hours, then 7 days, then 30 days. This beats the forgetting curve. Combine this with cumulative stacking. Before you start a new topic today, spend 15 minutes reviewing the key phrases from yesterday. I-stack na to ang kahibalo. Lastly, use the sleep cycle consolidation. Review the hardest principle 15 minutes before bed. Let your brain do the orderly filing while you sleep. Pahuway, pero ayaw kalimot. Remember our verse from the start? Luke chapter 8 verse 15 says that those who produce a crop are those who retain the word and persevere. Ang pag-ani ay hindi natatapos sa isang araw lang. It is a cycle of perseverance. You have prepared the soil, planted the seed, and harvested the logic. Now, preserve it. Follow the orderly way of the beer retrieval. Because when you retain the law through every cycle, the result is inevitable. Follow this system because when you retain the word in an orderly way, you will produce a harvest of success. See you on day 7. Good evening.